What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? What's up, Barcode?
I
Hey, that the that it was some critics just on the Ant-Man movie and stuff like that, and should have had articles on it. And plus, think about it,
right.
some people like it, some people didn't like it. But it seemed like some of the critics of the movies and stuff like that, who saw it, it just in my opinion, tiptoeing around the movie, just saying if it's good or not. And that's kind of like the problem. If you push a critic, you supposed to be able to tell somebody it's like reviewing Marvel movies. Some of them, in my opinion, don't want to tell the truth about it. In my opinion, is what I noticed. And that's kind of like the bad thing, in my opinion, because shit, they want to this like the people at Disney don't like criticism, but I'm not sure. And that's kind of like the me for me, in my opinion, because you're supposed to be able to tell criticism like good, bad, and in between. You're supposed to be able to take it. But it seems like some of the how these critics coming out, in my opinion, it seems like it seems like people scared to say, in my opinion, if the movie good or bad, and that's kind of like the bad thing for me. The bad thing for me, some people did, some people don't, but that's just me, in my opinion, about it. Cause they got an article, Ant-Man 3, what the critics first reactions. Plus, shoot, opinion, it some some people, in my opinion, is gonna be lying about if they like the movie or not, and that's just my opinion on it. But everybody different. Some people might, some people will. But it seems like, in my opinion, that some people is lying about liking the movie.
No, I haven't seen a movie, but it's very interesting trailer.
And and plus, you notice that everybody that be doing all the Marvel reviews stuff is
Right, right.
the movie seeing like if they like it or not, and that's kind of like the bad thing to do with Disney.
Yeah, I didn't take that part. Yeah, I shouldn't have take that part. I want to take the good what part. Talk to a movie.
Oh, okay, all right, and kind of like and kind of like the good thing about DC movies and shows is like, in my opinion, that you able to tell the truth if you like it, what you like about it, what you didn't like about it, and that's the kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, I agree. You know, like or this is series or show, like to just be on your opinion, true opinion about it.
Disney, it seems like Disney show or Disney movie critique, something like that. Shoot, that's gonna be bad. That's bad news for you, seeing like as a critic,
Uh,
if you try to tell the truth.
yeah. So,
And cause you notice the people that is just MCU fans, shut them suckers think they know the character better than you.
Yeah,
Shoot, and that's kind of the bad thing.
yeah, it's
And
very
and
bad.
kind of like for DC, I I can talk to DC people all day what they liked about the movie, what they didn't like about it. They're kind of easier
Yeah,
to talk to.
that's what, yeah.
Yeah. And do you and it kind of like the 10-year plan. I think between Marvel and DC is like the DC 10-year plan is gonna be good because they might for DC we already know that
Right,
Superman might have about 3 movies coming up,
right.
but oh okay. And in my opinion, be, because the thing about my opinion, without a Green Arrow, the Justice League is not complete. In my opinion, it's not complete in my opinion without a Green Arrow and a
I
Manhunter.
agree on, yeah. I agree on, well, me agreeing, Green Arrow in the movies, yeah. Justice League team, yeah.
Yeah, because if you look at it, Green Arrow is sound like the character that keep Barry Allen grounded, and Manhunter, in my opinion, is sound like the person that keep logic without going overboard. Just on the Justice League scene, like in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree on anything, yeah. Yeah, for most man there being, yeah.
And kind of like Darko, what in the next 10 years that you want Marvel to do? If you was over Marvel right now,
For Marvel, bring like Fantastic Four into Marvel Cinematic Universe.
yeah, just for the next
Yeah,
10 years, if you was
that
over Marvel,
yeah, bring Fantastic Four, including the X Men, including the Silver Surfer, so yeah, into the Marvel year. Yeah, I want to see it in the
oh,
future. Yeah,
oh,
Yeah, all together as one, not
oh,
separate together. Yeah, together for yeah. I want for Marvel.
oh,
Marvel
okay.
see. Yeah,
And
yeah,
and kind of like my plan is similar to that, and bringing in some. But the thing is, I would bring in Inhumans as well because you know
oh yeah,
Inhumans
sure, yeah,
in
yeah,
the
that's sure, yeah,
big old Inhumans was just was a big part.
yeah. Even part Marvel, yeah, including Inhumans, yeah. We'll look at them.
I
Look at
hate
them,
to say,
yeah.
and
Agreed.
like in my opinion, it's just the room at that. Um, uh, sh- sh- didn't they had like a rumor, sound like Rob Robert Downey Jr. had supposed to be coming back
I, I don't know really.
because the thing about for me, should they do need Robert Downey Jr. back and Captain America? They need those two to come back. I hate to say it,
At least, yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree.
because the
Bring
thing
those
about
to
it,
future movies.
that the way the MCU is going now, they need those two to come back just to bring balance.
That's true. Yep.
Uh, because like if you're gonna bring in Professor Xavier, you need all these characters, man. That one people don't get.
Right.
because you need an Iron Man. Could and and plus we need just a Black Bolt too. I hate to say it.
I mean, yeah, yeah,
Um,
at least, yeah,
because they did Black Bolt dirty and Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness. It did him dirty. I said, wait a minute now.
that's true, yeah. Mm,
Don't he got resistance to mind control? That on the last time I checked now, as power his power set,
I
he
don't
got
know,
a mind
probably, probably, I don't know that one, I don't know, probably,
uh yeah, because it's up in the comic books, he supposed to have mind control resistance and stuff like that. But the thing about it, should have seemed like they just dumb him down just for the scene and use him to get killed. Just for
yeah,
stakes
turn
reason.
down, yeah, yeah, turn down for that kid's character, yeah, in that movie,
And that's kind of like the bad thing I didn't like though, in a way.
yeah, very
It
bad,
sounds
very
like
bad choice,
you finally bring a Reed Richards, you finally bring a Black Bolt, and you
yeah,
telling me that you got to bring him in just to die in that one movie?
yeah,
I
that's
said,
very
oh
move
shoot.
them, yeah, very off, very off for the character, yeah. At least make it
And
decent when not kill off the character easy, come on, but yeah.
oh okay,
I mean, yeah, you should
but
not kill the person off, right?
but the thing about that wasn't the Prime Earth Reed Richards, right? That just was a variant, ain't it?
Right. I mean, still, it got a version of Richard. I see a prime of Richard in the Marvel universe. I mean, yeah,
Oh okay.
I know, but yeah,
And kind of like the bad thing, on the bad thing for me, like for Wanda,
mm,
everything like that.
yeah, right,
Should they need they need to bring her back in a way. Because the thing about it, if Kane
right,
coming back just as the big bad, I hate to say it,
mm,
they gotta need
right.
Wanda just just to fight him.
Agreed, yeah. Bring her back somehow.
Because yeah, because thing about it, if you look at it, if that's the killer version of Kane, was it just everybody that's been scared of? Shoot, they
Right,
gonna need everybody. They gonna need the X Men's. Shoot, they gonna need X
yeah.
Men. Shoot, they gonna need the
Guardian,
Avengers.
yes,
Everybody
right.
to come
Who's
together.
alive? I mean, yeah, right. If you bring the timeline or something, yeah,
And and plus, like in my opinion, should they gonna need Bishop? I think
that's right. Yeah.
just to try to go against the King because you look at the mutants like Bishop could try back in time
Right,
on the last
right. Yeah,
unless they're using cable to do that, but that wouldn't make no sense though.
right.
If
Using
you got
character
Bishop just
logic.
to the X
Yeah.
Men's right there, that's kind of like the bad
Right,
thing.
right. Yeah. The logic the character use plot from that movie. Yeah. If they use it, so yeah.
Because we know that Bishop just will work with a team, but the thing about it, um, Cable don't like to work with people,
Right.
and that wouldn't make no sense to use him.
Mm, that's true. Yeah. Use about using point of it character. Yeah.
Is is the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, is that one prime is part of the Prime Earth MCU, or that Deadpool is just a variant?
That I don't know really. That's for sure. I know it was X-Men part of his time travel to Logan one time travel to kill himself. So yeah. I mean that part. I don't know that one in the Marvel universe. Yeah. Or I don't
Um,
know that one.
be, because the thing about it, shoot that Kevin Feige got some question to ask. Questions that is dealing with Deadpool.
Oh.
I need to know if that's the Deadpool just for the Prime Earth or that just a variant. And kind of like in my opinion, if you look at the
Right.
Ant Man premise, the Ant Man premise It's kind of selfish.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because then by the shoot, he want to try back in time just to get time with his daughter. But think about it, his daughter is right there. His daughter,
Yeah. I
his
mean,
daughter
the
right there.
younger, then,
His daughter right there in front of him. Why would you want to try back in time? Because you try back in time, sure that probably can kill her, and Kane probably can kill her.
I mean, you go back in time to see his daughter younger because you missed big time in the inside the quantum realm. That's why, yeah.
But the thing about my opinion, if that was me as just as Ant Man, I
Right.
wouldn't trust Kane in the first place. That's just me. I wouldn't trust him.
Right. I
I
mean,
wouldn't
yeah,
trust Ant
true. True stuff. Weird person, yeah. Weird person, yeah.
Man because the thing about it, that Ant Man seeing Thanos and just how Thanos worked. The unknown bad guys talk like they got sense, but that's what just at the end of the day, them suckers just want to take over the world. I said, come on now, use
Yeah.
your sense, and that's kind of the bad thing. Shoot, and that's kind of like, and that kind of like their plan that I want I want for Marvel to use X-Men and Fantastic Four because think about it, if you use X-Men
Right.
and Fantastic Four, those two got story for days and for years to come.
True.
It's all you need, really.
Yeah, I agree, True. Agreed. They have the kid to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because you look at that, Kevin Feige was thinking, sure, they got so many stories that they got, bro. They got so many stories.
Yeah, I see
They got
why.
so many stories.
Because, trying, yeah. Go on.
Because stories for X-Men I would use first is like the
Hmm.
Sentinels and work my way up just to Mr. Sinister.
Right, right.
And kind of seem like Marvel just want to do their own thing, but that's what it's not working with the fans. It's not working.
Yeah, I need to listen to the fans about it.
But because you look at DC, just with the slate they're doing, it's more fans going over there.
Yeah, true. Listen to the fans to get what they want for it. Yeah.
Yeah, because you look at James Gunn, think that James Gunn might be having about 3 or 4 movies come out a year just for DC, just for the next few years. He gonna have
Right,
movies and shows combined together like in one year.
right.
Because you look at it, shoot, the Peacemaker show came out after the Suicide Squad. If they do it
Yeah,
like that, that'd be a good thing.
yeah, that's true. Agreed. True.
And because I think Gail might be coming back after the Themyscira show. If you know what I mean, because you look at Themyscira, the Lost
Right.
Paradise, I
Yeah,
think
right.
she might
Yeah.
be coming back.
Okay.
Because think about it, if I was James Gunn after the show, I would show Wonder Woman just on the beach, just on the island, coming back,
Right.
checking on her mother or aunt, something like that. I'll do that.
Right. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, I see it now.
But the thing on that show is like on the Themyscira show, I want to see the history just of the gods on that show. You know what I mean? Something like Zeus, Hades,
Right.
Poseidon.
Give the
I want to,
backstory of
I
it, yeah.
want I want to see history because the thing about for me, the time for showing gods and stuff like that and their full
Right.
potential. I think that Zack Snyder had the best idea of showing Zeus and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree for it.
in time for visual effects, I hate to say it, WB might need to call up Zack Snyder for them to look at the visual effects and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
just put his name in the show and just as the visual effects person.
right.
That just that just me, in my opinion, about that.
I mean, I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, he's Snyder, Zack Snyder's gesture effects for it. Yeah,
Yeah, because the thing about my opinion, if someone like Zack Snyder, if his Rebel movie, if his movie is just as good as some of these Marvel products, Marvel is in trouble
that's true. Yeah,
because we know fans is fickle. Fans is real fickle. We all know
that's true.
this.
Yeah, that's true. All of the fans, yep, agree for you.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
stubborn fans
But
that
the thing,
give up what
the
wants.
thing about DC the DC fans still was there to a point
Right,
because we had hope. But if they are Marvel fans, them suckers is easy to break. It's easy to break. Marvel fans easy to break.
that's true. Yeah,
Be, because you give them just one bad movie. Oh boy, you give them one bad movie, man, they will
yeah, yeah.
lose
The the money.
all faith in you, man.
Yep.
And plus, some people, in my opinion, got the nerve to say that One Division is a masterpiece. I say, how did you got masterpiece different than One Division series?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's right. But Loki is good.
You should see people online. They call that junk a masterpiece.
I don't know how though. It's okay. I mean, they mess up Christopher. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I give it
yeah,
okay
because
score.
you look at the comics, shucks, Professor Xavier puts me there, and plus Magneto puts me there, and
Yeah, that's true.
that was my mistake because you know what I did before the show came out? I look at the
What?
comics and stuff like that. I
I
look at the
mean, yeah,
comics and see what puts me in the show.
yeah.
I I came into the show looking for the comics. I was
Mm-hmm.
mad, bro. I was mad the whole series.
Oh,
I see.
I mean, yeah. No use of comic characters. They even deleting Doctor Strange too. Come on, then it should make sense to leave the Doctor Strange in it. It makes sense, right? Well, explain
Yeah,
it. At least keep it. To at least explain to the audience about it.
yeah. Because it kind of seemed like Marvel that keep stuff in the movie and take it out. Because that's what if you look at the trailer of some of the Marvel movies, some of the scenes is not even in the movie. I
That's
say
true. Yeah.
how,
Have apologies delete some redo the footage was not good enough or something or not fixed into the storyline. What?
man, I'll be mad, bro. I'll be mad half of the time looking at half these Marvel stuff. Because the thing
Right.
about it, yeah, because these Marvel directors tell us something. So we go by the comics, and guess what I do? I read the
Right.
comics online. The, the,
That's true.
going to the movie theater, it's not even like the comics. I say, God dog, God dog. I hype myself up for nothing. I hype myself up for nothing. The One Division show, hype myself for nothing. The Moon Knight show
Right.
could have been better, but hype myself up
That's
for
true.
nothing.
Yeah.
But for the
I
Moon Knight show, I was hoping for a rated R show. I didn't even get it.
I mean, you moved on to yeah. That's right. Good.
And
I
plus,
mean, give detail for him. Good.
they said because the only good thing coming out on Disney Plus is just the Mandalorian. That's the only
I
reason
mean,
why I keep it.
yeah. At
It
least it's a good
because
start for you.
yeah,
Good.
because that's what if it wasn't for the Mandalorian, I would I would even keep Disney Plus if it wasn't for that show.
That's your a really good season is season. Keep it with the not just don't why you watching Disney Plus first, yeah.
Yeah, shucks. And kind of like the bad thing about the one show is
Uh-huh.
carrying Disney Plus, and that's sad. One show is carrying Disney Plus.
That's sad, yeah, very sad. You need to be multiple shows carried the at least
Yeah,
we're streaming on, that's why, right? Yeah, one
but they're
very
supposed to
sad
have
because
act
yeah,
like,
go ahead. Yeah.
oh yeah, because they said they supposed to have the Acolyte show about the
Uh,
Sith.
right, right.
That because they had it just on the timeline thing, just dealing with the Star
Mm,
Wars thing, something like that.
right.
Because they said
Timeline of it, right.
after the Mandalorian show, yeah, yeah. Because the thing about it, if they doing the Acolyte show, I want to know, I want to know, in my opinion,
Mm,
when
yeah.
up at the timeline it take place.
Yeah, that's the same thing, yeah. At least you need to fix the timeline of the Star Wars trilogy, the timeline of it, so yeah. They connect
Yeah,
everything,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because the thing about it, in my opinion, right, it if I was Disney's executive, in my opinion, you know what I do?
Hmm. What?
I I will put the Acolyte show in between episode 7 and 8, and just say episode 8 and 9 just don't count.
Right,
It,
right.
it
It
just
makes sense of it.
yeah, yeah, it's just an elsewhere thing. Take it out the timeline because think about it. If you look at it, the shoot the Mandalorian was taking out some of the bad stuff that was up in the prequels. If you look at it,
Right,
and they can do the same thing just for the Acolyte show, just for the future. Just correct the stuff that was in episode 8 and 9, and just say episode 8 and 9 don't count. I hate to say it.
right, right. You know about retcon anything, just make sure to put it in their perfect timeline to fit in at the end. That's what, yeah. Retcon any episode first, you know.
Yeah, yeah, because the thing about it, shoot, it Ultron.
Right,
Just Avengers Ultron because you remember the Avengers Ultron that they said that one of was some kind of enhanced human. That then
right.
that's just and up in the Wonder Avengers show, they said that she was a witch. It just retconned it.
Yeah. Yeah, retcon should not retcon, just keep it where it was. It's fine.
Yeah, because they are for me that on this retcon the show, the, just retcon episode 8 and 9. It's them suckers just don't count
That's true, yeah. So focus the
because you want to
just
keep
fix
your
the episode,
fans.
right?
Be-
Right.
Because because then, in my opinion, if you want to keep your fans for Star Wars, just say episode 8 and 9 don't count, and that would keep me there.
Right. Focus the Pacific episode to make the timeline work, yes. To fit in the timeline of Star Wars trilogy, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because the thing about it, that people used to rag on the prequels, but the difference is the prequels never disrespect just the big old material
That's true. Yeah.
that came before it.
Yeah.
But the sequel trilogy seemed like shoot, they did everything just to disrespect the just, and that's kind of like the bad thing in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah,
And that's
that's
just me in my
perfect.
opinion. What I and kind of it, and put it kind of seemed like to me that Kathleen Kennedy didn't never like the prequels. It seemed like, in my opinion, the on
Right.
the first 6 episodes, it seemed like that she didn't like them, and she tried to make her own thing.
Yeah, it's weird, yeah.
Because the thing about my opinion, if I were Kathleen Kennedy, I would keep episode 7
That's true, yeah.
and just say that keep episode 7 and just say the Acolyte show came
Take place.
came after episode 7 and say 8 and 9 don't count. Because you got to tell fans that episode 8 and 9 don't count because you got to tell them that
Right. To fit the timing of it, so yeah. But we're not count anything for it, yeah, in the movies, yeah.
because you got to tell people that. You got to tell them that, in my opinion.
Right.
Because
The
think
separate.
about it,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't tell the fans that episode 8 and 9 don't count, that's good or not. They still won't trust it
That's true, yeah.
because you won't retcon episode 8 and 9 because you got to retcon those two movies.
That's true, yeah. You change the movie, you can't retcon the movie, just make it perfect without alter the movie, so yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And kind of like the disrespect, I think, in my opinion,
Right.
they kind of disrespect. I think they got. I think, in my opinion, that Star Wars did in Episode 8. They got
What? Oh,
Luke
yeah.
Skywalker to throw away the lightsaber. I said, how in the world? Because we all know
Right.
that Luke Skywalker would not have thrown away a lightsaber just for
That's
a
true.
student that want to train in the Force. He would have been helping
That's
him.
true, we never do that. That's true, yeah.
No,
Never do it, like, we keep him, yeah.
no, because you look in the comic books and stuff like that. He even
Right.
fights when he is
The clone one?
yeah oh yeah, and plus and plus they got the Mandalorian season 3 March
Right,
1st,
right, right.
2023.
Uh-huh,
They
right,
got
right.
they
With
got
Luke,
Star Wars
yeah.
they got Star Wars Vision
Mm-hmm.
Volume 2 May
Right.
4th,
Okay. Nice.
and they got Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures animated TV series May 4th,
Okay.
2023.
Okay then, okay. Okay. Right.
And and plus, like, in my opinion, shoot, I just with Disney, I would use the Young Jedi show just to retcon episode 8 and 9 because you got
Right.
used some of the anime shows to do it.
That's true, yeah. Got aim to right in the past, so coverage need to redo again for concert, yeah.
And but they got Star Wars Ahsoka TV series 2023. Oh,
That's true to take place for, yeah. According
oh
to
yeah,
Rebels, so yeah.
yeah. Cause think about it. Shoot, could could she meet Darth Vader?
That's true. From getting according to Rebels, so yeah.
Yeah, because we know that Obi-Wan just fight Darth Vader and beat him,
Right.
but that fight was close though. That fight was close
That's true.
because we all know, cause we all know that Darth Vader just could beat Obi-Wan if he want to. He just
That's true,
was
yeah.
playing with his food.
That's true, yeah. Yeah.
But the only person that can beat him straight up is Star Killer. That's the only
That's
person
true.
that can do it.
Yeah.
Because you look at it, Darth Vader actually trained Star Killer,
That's true, yeah.
and that was Darth Vader one person that he didn't want to meet.
That's true, yeah.
Yep. And Darth Plagueis and Darth Plagueis is a problem if they use them
Right.
up on the show. If they use on the show, I think as a Force Ghost, they can use them just to in my opinion, they can use them just to corrupt some Jedi's.
Right.
His Force Ghost, I think.
Right. Of course it worked because it did. I mean, yeah, it works. Talk to him like a mentor, so yeah.
Yeah,
To make it
yep,
work
and that
in
kind of good thing, I think.
good.
Wait a minute. Says I see an article on it
Okay.
on all
Okay,
the
I'll
Star
go.
Wars stuff coming up.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I see it.
Okay.
They got a whole list of Star Wars stuff that they got,
Okay.
and this list is long be, because think about it. Shoot, Disney must have know that the Marvel stuff must have been failing.
Yeah, because the Marvel movie, I mean, yeah, backup plan for franchise. So yeah,
Let me see. Okay, you see it?
right. Yeah, right. Okay. Manual C3, Star Wars Vision, right? Yeah,
Okay, they get the Mandalorian.
right,
Wait a minute. They got Andor season 2, but
right.
it's no purpose to have Andor though because think about he died in the movie. It's no purpose to having him.
I'll probably give a backstory how become a kid before die. Probably. I mean,
Oh,
at least give some kid a backstory. I'm assuming to like Ahsoka. So yeah,
okay.
I'm
And put
assuming.
together act
Yeah.
like the act like TV series. But think about it
Right.
in that act like TV series, they need
Hmm.
to show like the Jedi turning evil and some of the acolytes turning into the Jedi side. Because like back in the day, they always say it was dark Jedi's, there was
Right. Right. Right.
light Sith.
Hmm.
Because
Right.
they need to
Give
show it.
us right. Just realized he gave a two show if a scenario like that. So yeah.
Yeah, and
I
they
see
got
why
the
you
role,
got there.
and they got the
Good.
Rose Squadron movie. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I like that.
Amazing. Okay.
Boba
Nice.
Fett season 2. Boba Fett do need a season 2,
I agree.
ju- just to like my opinion, just to like
Hmm.
redeem his character.
That's
He
true.
do
Yeah.
need he do need a season 2.
Wait, both had season two. Oh yeah, I forgot. Both had season one. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Disney season two for it. Yeah.
And that's kind of the thing. I learned about the Rose Squadron movie about that timeline
Oh yeah, that's
because
true.
I
Good.
learned about I learned about the timeline because for my opinion, if that tape part during the original trilogy, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. If the tape is in the original trilogy, but
Right.
the thing
Because good.
because
Good.
you look at it, it was a big battle just to shoot down the Death Star
Right.
during that time, and that would make
That's true.
sense to make that movie.
Right. Right. Just pick
Because think about it.
timeline of the.
Because think about it, if they do it in the future, that make no sense.
That's true.
And they say that Kevin Feige got a Star Wars movie, and that's my question right there. What
Yeah.
his Star Wars, what his Star Wars movie gonna be about?
That's true. Yeah. What is about though?
Be, be,
Probably. Right.
if they got Star Wars, the New Republic, Star,
Mm.
man, that Ranger show is not canceled be,
No. Right. Okay.
because we know Disney is too greedy for money. Because that's what he
That's
messed
true.
up
Yeah. Yeah.
he messed up the whole franchise with episode 8.
Right. Right. Right.
Here's some cancel. But the David Benoff and DB Weiss,
Mm-hmm.
I think their movie's still on.
That's true. Yeah. So important. It's good.
And plus the and plus the and plus the other director I'm worrying about,
What was it?
they got a Takiti Watiti Star Wars. He he don't need to be doing no Star Wars right now because he messed up. because he messed up just that last Thor movie.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the last one, the last two movie. Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the last Jedi one or Return of Jedi. I forgot which one.
that just the last Thor movie he made, he messed that up.
Uh, oh, that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did the Love Thunder one. Yeah,
And kind of like the movies that shows the movies I excited about is Mandalorian, Star Wars
right.
Vision,
Mhm.
The Young Jedi, Ahsoka,
Mhm.
and and this my dark horse right there, the Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Because think about
Yeah,
it, is that about bounty hunters or something like that?
pretty sure.
Because that show could be good and that show could be bad. It sounds like it.
Yeah, I mean,
But the
it
thing
can
about
be
it,
good or bad.
what time? Yeah, because the thing about the future of Star Wars, shoot, these Star Wars executives need to start telling us about the timeline of some of these shows.
That's true. Yeah, that's for us clean the future, the generation of just our fans. So yeah,
Yeah, because you
just
look at the just the original
there's
just the
timeline.
original.
They retcon a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, because then like if you look at it, um, I would put the Mandalorian in between episode 8. I think, in my opinion, episode 8 and 9, and just say episode 8 don't count.
right. Please make it perfect. So yeah, yeah.
Because that made the perfect cover.
Right.
Because it said that the Mandalorian show um is just correcting some of the stuff in episode 8 and 9. Just say that.
That's true.
Because that's what people love the show anyway.
That's true. Just make it perfect. Just give us some not right episode for the comedy and make it perfect. So yeah,
Yeah, because shoot, if you look at it, shoot, I think this Acolyte show, I think in my opinion, it might be the game changer. I think in my opinion, this are the Star Wars series in the future.
right.
I think the Acolyte and puts the Mandalorian show. Those two shows is gonna be the game changer.
Agree. Especially main one is good. So I mean, yeah, gives more look characters so, and Sokka too. And yeah,
Yeah, because I think the Mandalorian might have about 4 or 5 seasons in them. I think in my opinion, if you did with the
I
history of
can
Star Wars,
yeah
it's
I can yeah I can see that.
it's it's so much history in Star Wars, man. It's just, man, you can get that show to go about 5, 6 seasons if you want to.
That's true. Yeah, if they keep getting good, seeing more fan to the movie. I mean, the scene. Yeah,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
renew it. So yeah,
because think about, if you look at the thing that Baby Yoda did and heal
yeah,
that and just heal just Apollo Creed, I think, up in the episode they had used it up in the sequel trilogy, if you notice, on the Force healing.
right, right.
And they could
Yeah,
always say that the Mandalorian is set within the Star Wars,
that
the sequel trilogy, and just say, shoot, it just correcting it.
right before everything happened. Yeah, to make it timeline perfect so without ruining end the timeline for yeah for movies. So yeah,
Uh, because think about it, episode 7, I like episode 7. That's not my problem. Just on the sequel trilogy.
right.
Episode 8 and 9 is the problem right now that we have as fans.
That's to make it perfect timeline for yeah about mess up work on ending for yeah.
Yeah, because if you look at it, the Mandalorian already met Luke Skywalker, and that
That's
and,
true.
and that is in between just the original trilogy. If you look at it,
That's, that's true. Yeah, like Queen and Sokka too. I mean, timeline
yeah,
with yeah. That's true.
because you count some of the other stuff. Oh man,
Yeah, they knew retcon. Yeah,
because we
retcon.
need a show about the Jedi schools, just how the Jedi schools is
Right.
doing after the sequel trilogy.
right
We
before
just
everything
skip
happened.
because we need to skip Finn and everybody that's in the secret trilogy right now.
Right, see, perspective the character before it happened. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
and kind of like this Young Jedi show needs to be set before episode 8. I think
Right,
episode 8. I think the Young Jedi show could be used after episode 7, just be the backup, just for Finn them, because you know like Jedi's is good at hiding and stuff like that. And Kylo
right.
Ren would try to find, and Kylo Ren and everything like that would just try to find them. Because you look at a secret trilogy shoot that Kylo Ren did some of the best acting,
That's true. Yeah, right.
and he just wasted that talent in the sequel trilogy in bad storytelling.
That's true. We still had a good character for it.
And kind of like the bad thing I learned about episode 8, it sounded like Ryan Johnson had wanted to do his own version.
Thing.
I said, wait a minute, now you can't be doing your own thing at Star Wars like that. You can't be doing
No,
that.
no, you follow what the story tells. So yeah,
But we know that Ryan Johnson don't like to follow orders.
yeah,
And
just
why would
do.
Kathleen and why would Kathleen Kennedy hire him anyway in the first place? I wouldn't even hire him.
That's true. You won't follow the direction you don't follow by that person. By get that person on it. So yeah,
Yeah, let's get somebody else that can do it.
that's true. Let's follow the like storyline of it. So yeah, then
Yeah,
you can
let's
do your
look
own
at
thing for it.
look at the storyline you plan on telling, and because we all know that Ryan Johnson didn't like the old Star Wars stuff
Yeah,
because he wanted to do his own thing. I said, wait a minute, now you can't be do your own thing now in
that's
Star
true.
Wars because you got to follow the rules to some point. Now, come on, now
That's
you
true. That's
cannot.
true. You not follow the rule, then what you do inspire other fans to follow it, and you step to be the character. So yeah, do your own thing. You
Yeah,
should not do follow it. Well, they should say it for a storyline to make it fans like you. Yeah, you
I
do your
was
own thing,
looking at
fans don't like you first. So good.
yeah, and and plus Ryan Johnson had Luke Skywalker throwing away his lights, throwing with a lightsaber over a student. I said, wait a minute now. I read comics, I look at animes, I look at uh,
It's all
all these
related,
mediums,
right?
where Luke Skywalker was in. He would never throw away a student lightsaber
That's
who would
true.
ask for
Yeah,
help.
yeah. Never do it. That's not that character did.
Yeah, sure. I did not like that at all when he did that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not out of his character. That's why.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody got a comment. Let me see.
Good.
Oh, this is the Flash.
What's
Tomorrow
about
Flash comes. Oh, wait a minute now.
Flash movie?
Yeah. Oh, if Flashpoint come out tomorrow,
Oh,
I gonna have to do my live on it or stuff like
yeah.
that.
Please, I need Greg Gustin on it. If not, I'll be disappointed. They showed the multiverse. Come on, they showed Crisis on Infinite Earths there. They cameo. At least make it work, okay? Or something
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
yeah. Because I think Grant Gustin might be in it, but the thing is that should they can't show everything
I mean,
for the
yeah,
movie.
yeah,
Um,
true.
because the thing about it, so we didn't even know that Reed Richards was supposed to be up in Doctor Strange too.
That's like Bur out or something, right? Bur out, who that is? So yeah,
Yeah, and because I think that Grant Gustin just might come in as to help out the Flash. I think
that's
with
true.
his
Yeah,
power, because just I think you need another Flash to help out a Flash. just
At
with the
least,
power.
yeah. I'm pretty sure Grant Gustin finished the Flash in up to the 16 episode, I think, the C9 Flash, I think, yeah. So it's possible it could be in it, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, yeah. Possible.
Because you look at it, Ezra Miller just had pair up in the Flash crossover thing. If he
Right,
can, if he can, if he can appear up in the Flash show, I know that Grant Gustin could appear up in the movie.
right. It became work. Is at what point using to make it connect to get the multiverse, not using the characters, yeah.
Wait a minute, because they had a poster. I think they had a poster of, I think, something like that.
A photo of it with them take picture and if an
I
Earth one,
try to
yes,
find
yes, they
that
have it.
poster because they had a poster. I'm a teaser poster or something like that. Of
The poster of the Flash Flashpoint, really?
they had a teaser poster on one of them,
Really? And there was
but
some
I'm
other Flash and Batman with
trying to
Batman on it or something.
find it.
Okay.
Uh, uh, unless they took it down or something. This deal with Flashpoint, and that's my kind of reservation. Sound like which Batman they're using and everything like that. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I, I see in cast and
Okay.
plus in cast Grant Gustin as part of
Is
the
in it?
cast.
Oh, wait, are you sure it's official cast? It's official cast, I mean, that could be possible be in the movie cameos, yeah.
He part of the cast
Okay. So that mean official, okay.
because
Official
they got
screen.
him as part of the cast on here.
Really? Official cast, can I see it? I put a screen up, sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Yeah, I'm about to show you right now.
So official cast, okay. Oh, that one. Okay. Not official from the website.
You
Okay.
see,
That could be anything.
Grant could Ben Affleck supposed to be part of it?
Yeah.
Oh
Maybe
shit, that
Affleck,
kind of
yeah.
surprised me right there because so
Right.
if Ben Affleck in it, so I know it might be some surprising. Wait a minute, wait a minute, Michael Shannon's odd might be in it. Yeah, I mean it. Oh
Flashpoint,
shucks,
so. Virgil's Zod never dies, so yeah, it probably in Flashpoint because the time change, yeah.
because it Zod puts me in it. Yeah, in Flashpoint, if Zod in it, it they got in
Right.
there Superman and Henry Cavill. It just their best choice right now,
That's true, yeah.
and that's kind of thing that I don't get. WB sometimes because they got good characters, but come on, just use them. Just use your best characters, man. So you got it. You got your characters right there.
right, right.
And that's kind of one thing that I don't get about WB sometimes. Should they got the characters, man? Man, y'all got them.
That's true. Got the cat and you use them. Right.
But the one character I worry about in this movie is Iris. Because think about it, I'm
Oh,
not sure about which version of Iris we gonna get.
that's
Besides
true.
the one that was in the Zack Snyder Justice League.
Yeah. Is it main iris or just the Flashpoint iris version variant of her? So yeah.
Wait a minute, this is the
I think it's
Flash movie poster. Okay, wait a minute. Well, this poster
uh,
better be good.
okay. Deadline. Okay. Prefer Sunday
Wait a
Civil
minute
War
now.
trailer. Okay then.
Wait a minute. He must be traveling back in time. This
Right.
can't be the poster.
No, this not one. This must be the old one
Oh
poster or
shucks. He
something.
must have
Is it the old
because
poster or something?
sure he must got traveled back in time. There's so many battles he had.
Right. That poster, that
That
one, it looks
and
pretty
and
good.
and this
Yeah.
probably him watching
Mm,
hmm, Flash hit
yeah.
theaters June 16th. Okay, so oh sure, I'm glad.
Um.
Shoot, that you could look at the WB got about 2 or 3 movies coming out when in
Yeah.
the
With Blue.
first part of the year.
Yeah. Right. Blue Beetle. Right. Supposed to be coming out. Blue Beetle. So yeah.
Hmm. It says
Leisure Boost COVID. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. I know that one.
so they took down the poster. They took
Yeah. Oh, the
yeah.
Flash season 9.
I HBO Plus though.
Right.
Um yeah, yeah, because the thing about it, in my opinion, new characters like the new characters in my
Right. Okay. Live. Crash Robbing. Wow, ranging for Flashpoint because the movie. Okay. It have come guessing and it be connected to Crisis on If and Earth one. Can't move for it. It's them. Yeah. If I name Ezra for the Flash movie. That's could be in DC ever so yeah. If Concussion be in the movie, then connect to it so yeah, anything good.
man shoot it just was that Wi-Fi. I hate when that Wi-Fi
Yeah.
be acting up.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed Wi-Fi add up for you. Yeah. Yeah, your Wi-Fi add up for
But their
you.
Wi-Fi just don't act.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi acting up.
And kind of yeah, because tomorrow, in my opinion, man, this Wi-Fi that that not act up tomorrow because this flash
Right.
trailer right here when it come out,
Right. Mm-hmm.
I will I will be doing a review on it
Okay.
and breakdown of the trailer.
Right.
Because the thing about it, shoot, this when trailers come out, I really, in my opinion, I don't do reactions. Most like
Right.
most channels do.
Right.
I mostly do breakdowns of the trailer, like I do now and stuff like that.
Right.
Just when everybody that's in the live and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the thing about for me, just like reacting is good, but the problem is it sounds like
Get
some
copyright.
people,
Get copyrighted. Right. With the ratchet. Yeah.
you, you, you know stuff. But the
That's
thing
right.
about it,
Right.
stuff like that,
Right.
that, that one, yep, and that's kind of thing I learned.
You're
Be
lagging.
then answer it
Yeah.
to give um when the other people with fast character. It just builds the special effects, and that's
Right.
actions. This the trailer come out because them just trailers for nothing. They won't break it down. Won't.
Right.
So that pretty much a difference. It pretty much a difference in with who know how to break down a trailer action the live stream or somebody just uh, uploading it and stuff like that.
Right.
Characters. Yeah, sure. And that's kind of what I learned. Sound like the last time the Power Ranger movie came out, the one for 2017. I
Mm-mm.
was asked some YouTube questions and say what's your favorite episode and stuff like that. Just
Okay.
off the Power Ranger series, they couldn't even
Oh,
answer it. It just
the movie one.
you just not said during the video that you watched the Prominent series and you can't answer what's your favorite.
Uh,
For you some of the biggest YouTubers is not even you can't even tell me nothing about
yeah.
because you look at it like in a way, in my opinion, hmm, I think this Flashpoint movie is gonna put some Marvel fans in shame
That's true. Yeah.
and at time for tone and
Everything. Yeah. Agree.
because that yeah because the thing about it in my opinion the thing about my opinion did the Flashpoint movie
Right.
is this Flashpoint movie this is gonna make this is gonna make Marvel look bad
That should be people
because
here.
so they had a Quicksilver, they had an X Men movie,
Right.
and, and put the thing about it, Kevin Feige never explained why he didn't want an X Men movie on first. That's why I don't get.
Yeah, why not explain it?
Because thing about it, so you bring in Wanda and Doctor Strange, and Wanda is part of the X Men lore.
Right.
You just were bringing that because you bring in characters already that's part of the X Men's,
Right.
and that way I don't get half of the time. So you know you got
Yeah, and why not put one? You put one X-Men, so put more X-Men tomorrow's movies, right?
yep. And the good thing about it, so the X Men's is one of the most popular items, even just for the general public.
Yeah, you should bring them into in the Marvel Cinematic
Because
Universe, right?
because right now, a team for Marvel, do you know? Mostly everybody, mm, mostly everybody, general public, just would say just the X Men. It
Right.
just the most popular team that they know, and half of them is not even Marvel fans, and they will tell you that the X Men's they
That's
know.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
And because we need a real good Skyclops. If you gotta make an X Men, we need Skyclops.
Right. To give us a good
Because if you look
like
at it,
Cyclops, right?
Skyclops is, and because you look at the X Men team, it's kind of like the Skyclops is kind of like Captain America of just the
Right.
X Men team. If you look at it,
Right. Right. You need to bring to the Marvel Universe, yeah.
yeah. The thing about my, in my opinion, and stuff like that, shoot, be because the people that but off that series, I will.
Okay. Not lag. Okay. Yeah, for the Marvel movie, he's at X-Men to the Marvel fan to the Marvel Cinematic Universe to make it connect, yeah, because at least connect to, I mean, connect to the everything in the Marvel Universe, bring X-Men, the minions, yeah. I mean, yeah, at least have the killer be in it because to make it with the continuity of it, yeah.
Man, hate, I hate,
Yeah, yeah, in it, yeah.
And for them, in my opinion, dealing with these just dealing with the series, I think in my opinion, the X-Men series,
Right.
that shoot be, because we need a real good Jubilee is what we need. Is what we need
Agreed.
because a Jubilee up in the second X-Men
Mm-hmm.
movie. We need a good
Right.
Cyclops. We need a good Storm,
Right.
and we need a
Mystique
good.
too.
Oh
Mystique.
yeah, Mystique. Yeah, but the
Also
thing about
Mystique.
this X, but in this X-Men, if they using Emma, or they using Emma and Jean Grey.
MG Green. Yeah. Yeah. G Green. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Need to be the group. Yeah. For the X-Men League whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, because it's what we need. It's what we need right now.
Agreed. Yeah. The fans need it to make us very happy about it. Because it's right into Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh yeah, because we need a Jean Grey and an Emma in this universe.
That's true. We really need it. The fans asking for it. We need it. The fans asking of us. Us asking for it. To be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because like because these MCU fans just be claiming they know everything about the character because they saw the movie.
Yeah, but it's not everyone read based off the comics. So I mean, some of the comics. So yeah,
Because like some of the MCU fans don't even care to pick up the comic because they say that shoot the movie version right. I say it, to be in a movie that had to come from some kind of source material, people
right.
that had to
To
come
get the
from a source
to be able
material
to get
for them to make a movie.
right to be able to get all of it. So yeah, agree on it.
And
Agree.
kind of like for me, that shoot, I think that Netflix, in my opinion, is making the Power Ranger movies, the new ones, based on the
Or
comics.
the
I mean, that's what I
right
think.
probably maybe the comics and big very big movie be popular because I mean yeah,
Yeah,
the alternate dimensions.
because that's what I just for Netflix. I will put half their movies that be on Netflix. They can put it in theaters for about a couple of weeks to make some money.
That's right. Yeah,
To make some just to make some extra money.
that's true.
Because you look at Disney Plus do it with the Avengers, everything like that.
That's right. Yeah, make some money. Yeah. At least put the movie in the Netflix first, then the movie, please. Put the movie first, lose money. Yeah, give the all
Yeah,
anticipation. Yeah,
because I was down. I, I would put it in the movie theaters at least about 2 or 3 weeks. I think, in my
that's true.
opinion,
Yeah,
for them to be able to make some money off it, because
that's
you look
true.
at
Yeah,
that, because like the first 2 weekends they'd be like the best ones to look at, the best time to look at.
that's true. As you perfect moment on the weekend. Yeah,
Yeah, because then, in my opinion, just on the Power Rangers series, I think um if they go with the comics, should they might do Mighty Morphin, they
right.
might do Omega Rangers, I think, in space with Jason, Trini, and Zach.
Yeah, right. Definitely, definitely the major Omega Ranger. Right, right. That one. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
And
and
Queen Time first too.
and plus they go in space and they saving the Earth.
Right.
Wait a minute, and that means that the Mighty Morphin team with Rocky, Adam, Aisha, Tommy, and them is fighting most of us on Earth,
Right.
and put
Right. Right.
Jason,
Right. Right.
Trini, and Zach and fighting
Yeah,
mostly in
true.
space.
Right. 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 Right.
And that'd be a good thing. Of my opinion, that's kind of a good thing going. I think, in my opinion,
I agree with your opinion. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, to make it work. Yeah.
yeah. and that what the MCU should did because it should have had Captain Marvel fighting people in space and like that, and just show the Avengers fighting the monsters
On
like
Earth,
on
so
Earth.
yeah. The perspective of the heroes and yeah, make it yeah.
I came up with that in less than 5 minutes, and plus
Nice.
all them people in Marvel who get paid to do it can't even come up with that.
Yeah. And no one person think would just think of a very hard, good idea of it. So yeah.
But if you look at it, the Avengers is right there fighting monsters on Earth. It's
Yeah, that's
easy
true.
j- just to put a flashback scene inside her movie, a flashback onto
That's
Avengers
true. Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
and
But the heroes fighting.
and
So
yeah, it's so simple. I don't get it.
it's not that hard. Just use it from the old movies. Get the right of it. Use it in the old movie. Then you introduce the character. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
Just
it's
put
not.
what rights of it. You just use it. So yeah. It's old movies. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because you got reels, you got bloopers, you got everything saved in your system,
That's your
and
English thing too.
and plus you telling me that you can't use it. Because you look at prominent series right now, the prominent TV series, they use old Rangers flashback scenes inside the
That's
new
true.
seasons. If you notice,
That's
like
true.
in Dino Thunder,
Right.
just to explain the history, they
That's
use
true.
the old season just to explain it. I say, wait a minute
Yes.
now.
That's true.
If
Yeah.
if Power Rangers could do it, why can't Marvel do it?
That's true. If the voice it can get the voice actor to do it, just dub over it, make it sound similar, then it works. Yeah. I mean, he's a footage of it, so yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, he's right. So yeah,
Shucks, man, shucks. That kind of thing I don't get. Shucks,
yeah,
you
I don't
got
get it either. Yeah, but
Marvel MCU got all these Avengers scenes that they can use just for the space heroes movies, and just say they can't help nobody on Earth because they fight people in space.
yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, very
I was,
weird.
I say, come on, and kind of like a missed opportunity that Marvel made is something like Adam Adam Warlock, because we know that Adam Warlock should have been in Infinity War and Endgame. He should have been there.
Yes, agreed. Yeah,
And Kevin Feige didn't want to put nobody just with a whole lot of power. I think, in my opinion, because he wanted Tony Stark to be the hero of the movie. I think, in my opinion.
yeah, I see it. Yeah, they even do the lead scene for Tony Stark being the Soul Stone realm with adult Morgan. So I'm very sad. To the scene. I want to see that scene. Come on.
Oh yeah, and kind of like yeah, and kind of like for me,
Hmm.
if I had video game franchise that just a new character I could have did
Right.
like for DC, if I could,
Hmm.
I would do one for Superman
Right.
because think about it, they're already doing one just for Wonder Woman already.
Right. You can
They're
use the
doing
flashback. Right. Yeah. You use the characters. So yeah. First flashback, then the characters. So yeah.
and put any one for Flash too,
That's true. Yeah. Use the flashback, then into the characters. So yeah.
and they can have like
It's gonna be so much sense. Yeah.
Green Arrow, Black Canary, and everybody up in the Flash video game. The the is working together.
Right. Flashback of it. So yeah.
Yeah,
Work.
because if you look at it, shoot, they could do dang Manhunter just for Superman up in the Superman game. They could
Right.
introduce Manhunter
Right.
or
Use
in
flashback
Super
of.
because you look at it,
Mm-hmm.
they can introduce Supergirl and Manhunter up in the Superman game when they make it.
Right, right. He's flashback of it to how they meet. So yeah, the characters. Yeah,
because that's if you look at it, shoot, they're already using Superman up in the movie, up in the game that this kill the Justice League
right, right.
in the game already. They're already using them,
That's true. Just make it into the movie, then that's it. Yeah,
and kind of like the easiest character I think to make the game off is Green Arrow. It's sound like but the multiverse thing.
that's true. Yeah,
That's the easiest character that make the game off is Green Arrow.
that's true. Yeah, because
Be,
multiverse. So yeah, yeah.
yeah, because thing about it, shoot, if if you mess up a Green Arrow game, shit, you just a sorry company.
That's true. Yeah. Don't ruin the character. You ruin it. No one will like it at all for the franchise. So yeah,
Because you look at it, shoot, that's the easiest character that you can do.
that's true. Yeah, Green Arrow, basically Batman. Yeah. So basically, so
Be,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, because think about my opinion, if you can do Batman, then that's just in my opinion, and you can do Green Arrow.
I agree with you. Yeah, same here. Yeah. If you can't make a Batman, you can't make a Green Arrow. What was that? It's basically same kid, similar, both similar. So you can't make a work of it. Yeah.
Because shut be, because just up in my opinion,
Yeah.
just man, the Green Arrow game will be tight in my opinion.
That's true. Yeah.
Because you look at half the Marvel games they try to come out with, and Marvel failing, and put the bad thing about it, the Marvel failure fans just for the Marvel, just for Avengers Assemble game, just for Miss Marvel.
Right.
Because think about my opinion, it sound like sound like in my opinion, just instead of putting Miss Marvel just as the star character, this should give you a choice to make your own character sound like the Midnight Suns did.
Right. Agree on that. I agree.
And, and kind of like the bad thing about it, the Midnight Suns did it better than Avengers Assemble. I say it did some sad junk.
That's true. Yeah.
Because thing about it, if you look at it, people was hyping up Avengers Assemble before the game start, before the Midnight Suns.
That's true. It's a hyper for no reason, but there's the point of the game, Fred.
Yeah, and so that people learn that so you can't put hype behind everything
That's
with,
true.
without the proof of concept.
Yeah, about any footage of seeing if it's good or not. So yeah,
Yeah, because you look at it before the game come out, everybody's saying that should they put through the best game. It would have been game of the year. People was
yeah,
hyping up.
that's
People
true.
were hyping.
Hype up.
I was mad too because I was telling people I would tell my own friends because that's
Right.
I would tell my friends telling some just don't hype the game until you see the gameplay because that's what
That's true.
if the
Right.
gameplay is bad then you got me mad.
That's true. Yeah. At least you see the gameplay before you hype it up. You hype up and you see the gameplay, you will be very disappointed of it. Just let it see first, then be hype up for it.
Yeah, yep, and people was hyping that game up before the game came out with a gameplay. I said,
Yeah.
God, dog, man, y'all hyping up all these gameplays and stuff like that. They really?
Yeah.
Y'all hyping it
You
up?
should not.
Y'all hyping up a game before the concept even come out? because shucks, I had to tell my friends to calm down before the
Yeah,
game
good.
because your friends them just be like coming to you and stuff like that, telling you something. So you heard an announcement? You heard an announcement about the game? I say, I heard it, but that's what for me, I still need proof of concept.
So true. Just wait
I,
till actually for it before it happens. So yeah.
and that's kind of like and they need a Kamen Rider game too. Another one of those. The Kamen Rider game, they need another one of those.
Right, right, yeah.
Because if we can get another Kamen Rider game where the story sounded like the Power Rangers Power of the Grid or sound like
Right,
Injustice.
right.
If we can have a
Okay.
game similar to that, just for Kamen
Right,
Rider, everything like that, that'd be
right,
good
right.
too.
Yeah, good, yeah.
And that would get the general public um back on the train
That's
with
true.
Kamen Rider.
That's true, yeah.
Because we know how the general public is. If
That's
the
true, yeah.
game if the game good, the general public just will want to show. If they will want a movie. If the game good.
That's true. If the game good, people like you don't, no one would ever talk about again.
Nope. Because you look at the Midnight Suns is good, and
Right.
now people and now and now people is asking the Marvel to get darker
Like
and
what?
and more grown up since they saw the Midnight Suns game was good and stuff like that.
Man,
Some of
change
the
people be
fans
like,
some of the fans want to see the Midnight Suns on screen now.
hmm,
And that what a good game just would do for you. If the
that's true.
game good, people just want to see it.
That's true. Make a good game to make it and a good show and do good. So yeah, people like it. So yeah.
Because you look at the Batman games that was coming out, Arkham City, everything like that, and
Right.
and just with the Robert Pattinson
Right. Yeah.
Batman come out,
Right. Right.
people was hyped and people like it.
That's true. Yeah. At least the game good. They can't make a movie out of very good.
Yeah. And it put you look at the Batman mechanics in each game, it seemed like it kind of built on what the last game did good.
That's true.
It
Yeah.
built,
Basically all of it. So yeah.
but the Marvel Avengers game, their best
Not good.
games come from X-Men's Legend, X-Men's the, all the X-Men's games that was on the PS2, PS3.
Yeah.
That was their best Marvel game, besides Spider-Man. And Spider-Man just owned by Sony.
That's
It's
true.
not really owned by Marvel, and it's just owned by Sony.
Yep.
And kind of like the selfish thing that I don't like about Sony sometimes. It's kind of like Sony want other stuff for Xbox got exclusive to be like shared and stuff like that. But that's what
That's true.
Sony didn't even share the Spider-Man franchise yet. I say, how you want Xbox and stuff to be shared, but you don't be share on Spider-Man? That's your
Yeah.
most popular hero,
That's true.
and
Why? Right.
and you know, and you know the Xbox buyers who just would buy that game. They would buy
Right. Buy a game because you got Spider-Man on it. Yeah.
it. And they said that the Xbox company owned the rights to Candy Crush. They
Right.
own Spyro the Dragon. They
Right.
own Modern Warfare,
Oh yeah.
the, the Call of Duty series. I say, wait a minute. That will mean that PlayStation got to pay Xbox every time they want a game from
That's
be,
true.
be,
Yeah.
be, because they did the same thing. Just the Xbox company for years. They did the
Right,
same thing.
right, right. Yeah,
And Phillips, that the on the man that's over the gaming section in Xbox, he said he want to make a whole bunch of exclusive games, and some of them is
yeah.
coming out though.
Okay. Really,
Some,
Steelers should make them all platinum though. I'm just
yeah.
saying, should not make exclusive. If some people don't have like physical console, then how would get exclusive? Yeah, but make all console available. I mean, so yeah, works.
But the PlayStation company, it's scared to put God of War on Xbox because they know just that God of War show better just on the Xbox system than on the PlayStation. Boy, oh,
Yeah, it's just the
if it's
revolution. See it. Yeah,
yeah, because we know time for like everything and stuff like that. I seen
right,
from just for Xbox. The
right,
Xbox graphics better. It runs better. It runs on 60 FPS
right,
better. But
right.
if you run on PlayStation, so you better lower that thing down to 30
That's true. Yeah, some people. Yeah,
because just especially if you live stream it and you don't got the right computer for it, mm,
look bad. Yeah,
man, your whole stream messed up. I say, God,
that's
dog.
yeah.
And kind of like for the shoot, I'm kind of saving up to get my um Xbox XS, the big one.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
Because small one, I see the small one, but the thing is, I
You
don't
might
want
have
the
to take the place.
I want the big one because the big one be having all the just all the free stuff that come with it. If you notice,
Yeah, yeah. The bongo with it, the bundle with it. Yeah,
yeah, because just with the small one, so you just get the system and you got to
and
buy a game with it.
that's true. Yeah, better get the bundle because you pay over the game. So yeah, without buying it separate. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I hate that junk.
Yeah, better include. And I included as well point getting by itself. Well, cheaper. Yeah, but better get the game. Better
Yeah,
experience of playing for it.
yeah, because like because the Xbox I got now, shoot, I bought that just with a bundle.
Yeah,
I bought that with a bundle. The new Xbox I got now.
because yeah, bundle was more fun. Myself, I mean, playing yeah, but you spend more money on it. It's better spend it with a good experience. That's why I would get the bundle.
And plus, you save more money too with the bundle.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, please save money. Yeah, good experience game and save money. So yeah.
Yeah, and because some people, like in my opinion, what I learned from some PlayStation people, I hear online, those are mean, bro.
Uh,
You can tell them that you like Xbox and PlayStation. Them suckers is 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 some kind of game. They tell them no. I'm team PlayStation. I say you could like both people.
that's true. Yeah,
You could like both systems. So you
that's true.
don't
Yeah,
have a gang all of a sudden talk some our team Xbox, our team PlayStation. But but
yeah,
that's
that's true.
but that's if
But
both and both thing was even just for the same amount of games, just for exclusive, the Xbox would have been just a better system.
that's true. Yeah, it come with better bundle. Then yeah.
And that was a PlayStation people forget because you take out God of War as part of the bundle,
Mhm.
the PlayStation 5 is
Mm,
not that appetizing to buy.
that's true. Yeah, if a good game on it, then including then yeah, that would be pretty boring.
Yep, because you take out the God of War that come with the PlayStation 5, half known people wouldn't be buying it right now if God of War wasn't out just during that time.
That's true, because like a game come with without like a game, no one will buy it. That's why, yeah.
Yep, because should if you look at Xbox, half your games transfer over that as long as you remember your login and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Your games transfer over just for
That's
Xbox.
that's true, yeah.
PlayStation, shit, you better pray.
Yeah, that's true. Better pay for it.
So you better pray your games trying over because like the PS3 I had and plus I had the PS4, I had to buy all them games over. I say, God, dog, should you tell
Yeah.
us games don't transfer over? I got to buy them again,
Yeah, right then we just transfer it to easy and get simple for it.
and I was mad. But my Xbox though, as long as I'm in my login, them games
Also,
transfer over. They transfer over for
yeah,
Xbox. You
yeah,
could
that's
look
nice of it. Right.
because if you look at it, Xbox is just like a big old computer, and plus
That's true, yeah.
it made by
Yeah.
Microsoft. PlayStation, just they learn from that.
That's true, yeah. At least the Xbox better pacing in my opinion because it's easier. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and plus, do the game from the PlayStation 4 transfer over to the PlayStation 5?
Alright, that I don't know really.
Because think about it, if it don't, it gonna be some mad PlayStation fans online.
That's true, yeah. You have to find out they can't transfer the old game to the new console. Oof, that's
Yeah,
rough for them. I mean, the Xbox really good, so yeah.
it like for the Xbox, I know you could as long as you remember the login and stuff like that. I
Yeah,
know you
memory
could.
lock and password for
Yeah,
it, yeah.
yeah, for Xbox, I know you could. As
Yeah,
long
that's
as you got
easy.
PC or some kind of Xbox login, you pretty much good with Xbox. But with
Yeah, at
Play,
least you good. Go
but
ahead.
with PlayStation, that's the one system that I had reprehension in buying because think
Yeah.
about it, I'm not sure if you can actually um buy it.
Yeah, to transfer it, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
transfer
the
over.
game for yeah.
Because like the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, I thought I could transfer. It say no. I say okay, I'll buy the games from that because that's what it was a whole different generation. And that's what I actually
That's
understood
true.
the reason why the game can transfer just for PlayStation 2, just for PlayStation 3. But that's what this was my problem.
Right.
When I bought that PS3 and went to the PS4, I
Mm-hmm.
thought my games could have transferred over.
Yeah, that I've updated it to make it better, yeah.
And I was mad. I said, God, dog, man, you telling me I gotta buy all these games over? They said, yep. I said, God, dog,
Yeah, right down for the
because
console for
man,
good.
because the PS4 I bought what 400, 500 some 500 some dollars
Right.
pre-order pre-order with the games and stuff like that. I said,
Mm-hmm.
God, dog, I got to buy games with the jump. I got to buy games, and I was mad. I said, "Wait a minute! Now you telling me I got to buy games too?"
Yeah, that's very dumb for
Man, I just didn't get that done. I just didn't get it at first. I said, "God, though, man, you telling me I got to buy games just for a system that can't
yeah.
transfer over and plus shoot?" And and the game for PlayStation is not cheap
Yeah, no, very expensive, yeah.
because some of it's 59, $69. I say, "God, though, I got the
The
and
money
for the
for it, yeah.
and doing that next week, I had to work overtime, man. Just man, to make that money back,
Yeah,
man. I was mad because I said, wait a minute, I got to work overtime just for the game money I had
that's it, yeah.
because I couldn't transfer over. But for the Xbox stuff,
It's
I could have
easy.
transferred over it if I wanted to.
Easy with manage the password. Your username easy, yeah. But PlayStation very bad. If they make the console good, transfer old game to new one, it's fine, yeah,
Hmm.
but no problem, yeah.
Yep, and that's kind of thing that I didn't get at the time. That like for transfer and stuff like that, and plus
Right,
plus like the amount of money I was saving
right.
off the system. It shoot, I look at that receipt.
Big price. Big price for
Yeah,
the receipt, right?
yeah, I look at that receipt, and I say I save over $300 because my system stuff could have transferred over from the Xbox. I say, God, dog, I'm glad.
Yeah.
But with PlayStation, it couldn't. That's why I don't get.
Yeah, why did it make a console, but make it transfer to make it work? So yeah, right them for PlayStation for
Yeah, yeah, and kind of for me, shoot that do do you think the Gears of War series is gonna be good just with Netflix or somebody make it?
if the right casting and the writer, yes. Netflix, yes. If you do it right, yes.
Because that thing for me, if I was making a series on a movie, I would make it a series.
Right,
Because you got to explain how the swarm came about. You got to explain how the gears people political system,
right, and yeah,
how they train, everything like that.
yeah, I agree, yeah,
Because they got 5 years of war, um, just off the original series and one spinoff. That's
right.
about that's about 6 or 7 seasons right there. If you look at it,
That's true, yeah. Use it to make it work, yeah.
because you look at that first game, Gears of War, that's about 2 or 3 seasons right there.
Right, 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 yeah,
You could because like each Gears of War game could be about 2 or 3 seasons if you look at it. Because you look at the dialogue, because you look at the dialogue when some of the Gears of War people were talking, what happened
right,
behind the scenes. I would love to see that in the show.
right, 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 yeah.
Because, like in my opinion, if you try to make Gears of War a movie, you probably got to do it like in 2 or 3 parts. If you try to make it a movie, but it would do better in a series. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Start with the series and the movie for it if it work, yeah.
Yep, and that's my thing. Some of the video game series that we play are just good as a series. It's not good as a movie all the time.
That's true. It's the series first and the movie.
Because that movie
Because a
Max,
lot of the movie,
be,
yeah.
yeah, because that movie Max Steel has show, um,
That's true, yeah.
that movie Max Steel, that bad one just for the back in the day, the Max Steel movie,
Y- Right, right, right. Yeah.
that
Way
should have been
different.
serious. I think about
That's true, yeah. A lot of action series, yes.
be, be, because you look at the it's actually a series like in an animated version. Why was you
Right.
making a movie? That was dumb.
That's true, yeah. That's true, yeah. At least make it a lot of action series good for yeah to make your fans for it, yeah.
Because they got lore to it. They got so much lore beside the Max Steel character.
That's true. Use a lot of good footage, resources to make a live action series.
Um, be, be, because they said that the Gears of War series supposed to be developed by Coalition. It's the studio that made the franchise, and that's actually a good thing. I think, in my opinion.
Okay.
Sound like the Gears of War company that make it. They're supposed to be um helping with the live action stuff, and that actually a good thing in my opinion. because you get the same company that make the game. The show,
Yeah, yeah,
the
true.
show, most of my opinion, is gonna be good because they might some
Right,
people
right,
say the
right.
Last of Us because they some people say the Last of Us it sound like the game, the show, and that's it, and that's
Yeah,
actually
the
one, and that actually one of the highest rating shows just on HBO right now. It just like the on the Last of Us,
right.
and that's kind of like a good thing. That kind of good thing in my opinion, and
I
kind
mean,
of
the
like in my
the deliver from the game to get to like action series is good.
oh okay, and kind of like my one of my questions I have for like the Operation Overdrive crossover thing, just with Adam that came back.
Oh yeah, Monster
Um,
Ranger,
yeah,
Monster Ranger one. Yeah,
yeah. How
yeah.
did Adam got that armor? That silver armor that was on him.
The
That's why.
armors.
Yeah, the armor he had him. He had on him that silver armor he had. I'm still trying to figure out.
Adam one, really? I
Because you
wait.
remember,
Adam wearing one?
because you remember when Adam was fighting Lord Zed's son,
Right, right. Yeah,
um, up,
yeah,
up in that crossover. Just as
yeah,
Zordon
yeah.
gave him
Yeah.
his, his Zordon upgrade him or something.
That one, pretty sure I don't know because I know Center Knight restore Adam more from power, but that one I don't know. Probably. Let me check.
Yeah, because that thing always bothered me for the longest. Because I keep on saying I say that Adam didn't never had no armor thing sound like Tommy had just at the Green Ranger or nothing like that. He never had like a suit thing or armor thing or a shield in front of him just as the armor thing. But the thing about he had it for that crossover. Less that was Sentinel Knight doing just upgrading them.
Mm, I'm pretty sure all of them use American footage, so probably is on. Probably yeah. It's right there from the Sentai footage. Well, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Sentai footage was in the movie though. Yeah.
They must have been using some on that on the American version of Adam having the armor based on the Sentai stuff. They might have been using
Y-
that.
I mean, yeah, because in the movie it was different. Yeah.
and 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 put a thing about that crossover. I actually like that crossover though. That was actually a good one.
That's true. People say he overdid very bad, but I mean it's not that bad. Come on, if one rating makeup, it would make up the series of it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And plus, some people give Rocky. I think the Red Ranger that came in Mighty Morphin uh, just after Jason left, they give him too much hate. I think, in my opinion.
It's- yeah. Too much. She shouldn't have cursed like that character. Come on, you're feeling the role. Yeah,
Um, because we all know it would have been hard just to replace Jason. Come on now. Um,
that's
because
true.
they
Yeah,
might it's hard to replace an original and expect the second
that's
person
true.
just do better. Come on now, that's hard to do.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I see. Talk. No, that's no. What Adam have is from Overdrive. They're wearing. Yeah, I'm seeing 'em right now. It's from Adam wearing
Oh,
Overdrive
okay.
tech. Yeah, I'm watching it now. It's the logo I see it. Yeah,
Oh, all right.
yeah. He
Um,
beautiful. Yeah.
be, yeah, because that thing always bothered me. I said, wait a minute now, that Adam didn't have that kind of armor before. I'm gonna keep on asking how where he got that.
Yeah, I'm watching right now. Be quiet, but I mean, you see the Overdrive logo, so that's what I got from Overdrive. So yeah,
Oh,
yep,
okay.
definitely Overdrive logo. Yep, American
Oh,
flag right there. Yep.
oh, okay. And kind of like for the
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, because thing about me, I just with Netflix or something like that, I would make a prominent
hmm
crossover
Right.
in between Cosmic Fury and Beast Morphers. Just the American version. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Um,
Yeah. Right. 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 Because in Sunset one, just never have it. Never. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Never have it.
because I think,
Yeah.
in my
Never have it.
opinion, shut the American Power Rangers companies need to start making their own crossovers
Right. Right.
because, in my opinion, if you make your own crossovers, should the Japanese people probably can come in and help
That's true.
and,
Yeah.
and,
I mean,
and just help
mhm.
guide you because some of the Sentai stuff show way better than American stuff I've been seeing.
I mean, we did have crossover with Power Rangers Suit.
And
They made into Japan, so in their movie. So yeah, that works. American stuff to go to Japanese in the movie. So yeah,
yep, and and we need to make our own Power Rangers series. I think after this
for
one,
sure.
yeah, we need to make our own. In
At
my
least
opinion,
every good. Yeah, good Power
at
Rangers
least
Suit story unique. Right? Yeah,
and at least make one that's animated.
that's yeah.
Cause you make one that's animated, oh man, that jump be good. Especially when it's animated, real animated and good. An animated show that's
Yeah,
actually good, man, that jump be good, dog.
that's true. Yeah, agreed.
And that's like in my opinion, if they make an animated show of Power Rangers, that would get Hasbro at least a year, I think, a break, a year. Just come with a serious name, Zors, and budget and stuff like that.
Yeah, agreed.
I think, in my opinion, that'd be a good thing.
Yeah,
But but the thing, in my opinion, like I learned for the Power Rangers franchise, is like the Power Rangers franchise always come out when it's serious, when you least suspect it. Because think about it, some people thought that on that big old SPD and RPM would be the
hmm
last one, but it
right.
wasn't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
And kind of for me that should they need to make a GI Joe video game of a better version than the one they got now,
that's true. Yeah, improve it. Yeah,
because they got a role playing game versus GI Joe that just for the D&D people.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm watching the Power Order One Ranger Adam summon this the thing you talk about. Yeah, wearing on. Yeah,
because you
yeah, all
see
the
the
time.
D because you see the
Right.
D&D that people that
Yeah.
people making just
Mm-hmm.
with GI Joe and stuff like that.
I mean, good. Get yeah.
Man, them D&D seem fun,
That's true.
but I'm such expensive though.
That's true. Yeah. I'm talking about Once Ranger Overdrive. You're talking right? Adam wearing the sibling, right? He's
Hmm.
summoning, so yeah, I'm watching back. Yeah. He's summoned two
Oh,
Overdrive text over him. So yeah. Summoning. Yeah.
oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm watching back. So yeah. Submit. So yeah. But I find Lord Zed's done. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm watching back. So yeah.
Shucks. That's good to know because shoot, that's good to know because shoot, that jump would bother me for the longest. I said, wait a minute, he could have, he got armor, upgraded
I
armor, and
mean,
everything like that.
you remember something very off. You can re-watch it to make sure you get your memory right about. So yeah.
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 Yeah, and plus I made myself just a D&D character. I made one.
Oh, nice.
I, I made one on Dungeons and Dragons, something like that. That website
Oh yeah, I
when
see.
you make your own characters and stuff like that. So
Right,
so
yeah.
um, so I probably can show you just my character stats.
Well, awesome.
Cause my stats, um, sh- sh- so I kept my character at level one, not to be too OP and stuff like that.
Ah, I see. Okay, good, not decent. Got it.
Cause look, I kept everything at plus one and plus three, just
Right,
to
right.
make sure my character is not too OP.
Right, just the history plus four got it and something else, yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of like for like dexterity. I got plus one, constitution plus
Right,
one, plus two, plus three for wisdom,
right.
and plus one for charisma. And that's all my character just at level one because that's what if my character was at level 30,
Very broken, yeah.
I would have been OP.
Yeah.
And that's kind of thing that I might use for my Karma Rider thing or something like that off of
Ah,
this.
okay. Oh, okay.
Because anybody should I might use this just as a guide for my Karma Rider character, strength and weaknesses and stuff like that.
Okay.
j- j- just to make sure my character is not too OP.
Right,
Just for
right, right, right.
the game, and
Yes.
just for the other players, sound like you or Multiverse who want to play something
Right,
like that, it will have a purpose in the game. You know what I mean? Sound like teamwork and stuff like that.
right, 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 yeah.
Like when nobody will be too OP to be able to say, so, so this one person just can win the whole thing. Nope, I got my thing. Just that one thing. That's it.
Right.
And plus my weapons is light armor. A light armor and plus a shield.
Oh,
That's it.
right, let armor make you go fast, right, yeah.
Yeah,
Move
and
up better,
plus I got
easier.
martial weapons. I got martial simple weapons.
Nice.
Because they're all just level one basic weapons, and I mean just basic.
Okay.
And plus the tools, I just gotta buy myself a dice. That's it.
Nice.
And plus my language is a celestial, and plus a elf mixed with dragon. That's my basic.
Interesting.
But my weakness as an elf and a dragon might be one of them cursed sword or something like, you know what I mean? A cursed sword that might be a level above me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That might be just my weakness and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I got myself a shield to be able to
I
block
see.
some of it.
Right.
Because think about my character, shoot, I did not want my character to be just too OP. This case, I wanted to do a one-off D&D thing.
Right, right.
I didn't want it to be too OP. And plus, and this my passive stuff I got, and just in case you up in the world,
Okay.
and when you gotta talk to people, just kind of
Right, right,
smart
right.
around people,
Be a little smart, yeah.
and especially around that just the NPCs, and you got to roll.
Right, right, yeah.
Just the last time I would test myself based on my on my level one stats, what I did a long time ago, I was
Right.
having bad luck. I said, God, dog, sure, I'm done. I said, God, and plus my origin is sorcery,
Were you a
and plus
magician and
in dragon blood.
ah,
Oh, and these my equipment I got. I carry for the group
right.
right here. Um,
Oh, nice.
um, a backpack. I got I got Penton, sound like them drinks or something like that.
Right.
Plus
Yeah, right.
I got
Potion. Ah,
I got ration, 10 of them.
okay.
I got I got one rope that's 50 feet that probably can help, and daggers just for anybody that's in the crew that need one. I got two of them
Okay,
and one
nice.
ring for me.
Very good.
And plus my weight, I got it. Shoot, I got my weight at 195 pounds to be able to
Wow.
carry stuff.
Hmm. That's good.
Because just my character, I didn't want it to be too tall or too big.
Right.
I wanted it
Right.
to
Yeah.
be like just yeah, just right.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's kind of the thing I like about my characters. I like doing. I don't like making them too OP. Just starting off
Right. To make a balance.
because that wouldn't be a good thing in my
That's true.
yeah. And that was some people, and that was some people in my opinion forgets. You got to balance out your character. Because you know this is some DD people be like having their character broken in too OP,
Yeah.
and that'd be the good thing about it. And kind of like the good thing I learned about D&D is it sounds like you got to work together with people.
Right. It's fun with DD for you.
Sure, that's what I learned about D&D and empowering the community and stuff like that, like on TikTok, YouTube, and stuff like that. You
Right.
got to learn how to work with people, and talk people just with respect half the time on D&D.
Right.
That's what I learned.
That's true. Yeah.
Because they might, some people think they just and just you do it themselves in D&D, but you can't because you got to work with people.
That's true. Yeah.
And do you and 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 plus, who do you think who win the Super Bowl?
I don't know that. I haven't seen the Soul Boy yet.
It's kind of close because they got the Eagles and Kansas City, and both their offenses is good.
I want to say Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Kansas City to win, like 30, 42, 35. Both offenses scoring a lot.
Right. Right.
Sure, that's what I think. Mostly,
Mm,
yeah. That's what I think the score might be
right.
35-42 or just 45-42. Just with a
Right.
field goal just at the end of the game. Kansas City win walking off.
Right.
And if I'm wrong, I gotta be so mad. because the Eagles had such an easy schedule this year in football. I say, God, no,
That's true. Yeah.
they had the easiest schedule in football that I ever thought of as the Super Bowl champion. Be,
Right.
be, because you look at the time that on that Tampa Bay just won the Super Bowl with Tom Brady. Shoot, his schedule was hard,
That's true. Yeah.
and plus the Eagle fans is chirping a lot. Boy, them suckers is talking,
That's true. Yeah.
and that's the reason why I hope they lose because of the fans.
That's true. Yeah.
It's not them themselves. It's the fans that make me get on my nerves half of the time.
Yeah.
Because the two fan bases they get on my nerves. San Francisco, they think they all that, and plus the Eagle fans.
Right.
Because think about those two fan bases get on your nerves just for a lifetime.
That's true. Yeah.
Be, because you look at it, shoot, they just can win. They just can win just one game just on week one. They talking about
Yeah.
something. They, they won a Super Bowl. I say Super Bowl. Y'all didn't make the playoff last year. What in the world y'all talking about?
Yeah.
And plus, my team is like the Carolina Panthers, and plus that's what I like. Carolina Panthers and Dallas. Those are my top two
Right.
teams. But the thing about it, Dallas could have won their game if the Dallas defense didn't give up son on touchdowns.
Yeah.
Because you look at it, that game been by defense, and and plus to beat that team, this should have blitzed. I think, in my opinion,
Right.
because they had a backup quarterback that wasn't Jimmy G. That
Yeah.
could have break you apart. And
That's
he
true. Yeah.
can't run. The quarterback can't run. He's slow. They didn't blitz him at all. They gave him all that time just to throw the ball.
That's true. Yeah.
If Kansas City win this, I win some money off this.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I hoping they win because shoot, man, I bet some money on this jump,
That's true. Yeah.
and especially Eagle fans. I bet some money off the Eagle fans, off the Eagle,
Yeah.
because them Eagle fans be getting on my nerves half the time. They get on my nerves, and plus like the fans just for New England, them such be getting on my nerves too sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you notice when New England and stuff like that was in my opinion winning uh, on the Super Bowls,
Yeah.
they was cocky. Those fans
Right.
were so cocky. New England fans, boy, those fans got on my nerves every time I went to work.
Right.
They had hats, they had jackets, they got on my nerves,
Right.
and they
Right.
cheated to win some Super Bowls.
Yeah. I'm cheating for.
Be, because I remember my Carolina Panthers went against the New England Patriots. They should have won that Super Bowl because you notice
Yeah.
that defense that defense of New England was hitting our quarterbacks
Right.
after the play, and plus the referee
Right.
didn't call it one time, and I was mad.
Yeah.
I said, God, so that could have been our first Super Bowl right there.
That's true. Yeah. Should win that for it.
Because think about for me, it sounds like shoot, man. Let's treat our team fair. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. That's all
Yeah.
I'm asking for. It just a fair shake. Kansas City, boy, them defense show better come to play.
That's
They
true.
better
Yeah.
come to um they better come to play though.
Yep.
That's just my opinion on it though.
I mean, yeah, I agree on it.
Do you have a favorite basketball player?
No, I don't actually.
Um, bec- because my favorite player was Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas back in the day and stuff like that. Isaiah Thomas,
Right.
Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
Patrick Union. Some older
Uh,
players I like them, but
right.
the new ones, my favorite player is just LeBron James. Because if you notice, he
Right.
brings sorry teams just to the finals, and
Yeah.
just uh, how did he do it? I don't know.
Uh,
Because you look at the teams that big old LeBron James had to bring to the finals,
yeah.
any other player couldn't do it.
That's true. Yeah.
Because they, KD tried this with OKC, and they had a way better team just than the Cavs had. They had they had a way better team,
That's true.
and you try to tell me, and you try to tell me that you can't bring OKC off the first round because you had Dennis Schroeder, you had all them players on your team, Serge Ibaka, you had
Yeah.
all stars, you had all stars on your team, and you couldn't bring them past the first round.
Yeah. It's not that hard. I mean, yeah.
Because you look at the East, just when LeBron James played, he had to deal with the Celtics, he had to deal with the Bulls, he had to deal with the Knicks.
Right.
That was putting teams together
Yeah.
just to stop him. Remember that he was playing in the East. They
That's
was
true. Yeah.
putting teams together just to stop that one man.
Yeah.
And KD act like he couldn't do it in just one round. I just don't get that.
Yeah. It's very hard. Yeah. Not easy.
Oh, and Darko,
Yeah.
if you want to mod on the channel, that you could. If, if you type a comment up on the screen, I can make you a mod on the screen if you want to.
Oh yeah. I'll do it. Yeah. Be mod. Yeah. Yeah.
Because the thing about it, I have a feeling. I have a feeling just doing one of these Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
If it end up being bad and doing my review, I got need mods to
Oh
block
yeah.
these
To fix it or nothing or something.
because you know if some of these Marvel movies end up being bad, and
Right.
that's what I had to give my review. And plus you know
Uh-huh.
me, I'm just an honest
Right.
reviewer.
Yeah.
They they gonna hate me.
Yeah.
They they gonna hate me, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta because you know that that the big old M MCU fans, some of them is soft,
That's true. Yeah.
and they would call you a hater off off and one little critique because think about it, you can say about 90% of the movie is good. You get one bad critique on the movie that you don't like, they will accuse you of being biased.
No.
I say, wait a minute now. I'm not biased. I'm just telling you that the movie not all that.
That's true.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you the truth. Which one
Yeah.
you want? You want the lie or the truth?
Better the truth hurt.
And kind of seem like for Disney fans, they don't want the truth. They want the soft lie.
Yeah.
Oh, and oh, Darko, if you I just about to end the screen.
Okay.
If you want to like announce something, if you got an announcement coming up, anything like that, anything coming up for your channel.
Not really. Not yet. For my channel though.
Oh, okay. And kind of like shoot, I try to get Odyssey over here, just for TikTok to come over here if he want to
Yeah.
promote something, anything like that. If he want to promote something, one of these screens or something like that, because I
Sure.
messaged him, but he must gotta come over like tomorrow or Monday or something like that. But I probably gotta ask him when.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
YouTube, Twitch. My memberships is open just for anybody who want a membership, anything like that. For my channel, the memberships is open because just I just not got the membership thing open because just I got the right amount of hours
Right.
on my channel and stuff like that. Because you know the YouTube rules is sometimes the rules is kind of
Yeah,
different.
that's true. Yeah, the algorithm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got memberships, two
Hmm.
levels, one for 99 cents and one for 1.99, just for anybody who want to get one.
Right.
Because think about shoot, I'm not trying to break nobody wallet.
No.
Shoot. So I just trying to make it affordable just for everybody and stuff like that.
Right. Make it a good price if we can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because the one for 99 cents, you get to give a topic for me to talk about, and just for the other one, just for $1.99, should you get to give me a topic that for me to make a video on, and and plus you're able to give me a topic on screen,
Yeah. That's right.
just for both of them.
Very good. Yeah. Any price to get for it. Yeah. Pay for it.
Okay. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. I'll see y'all later and see y'all next time. I'll see you later, Darko.
See you too. Have a great night.
All right.